forced 4 turnovers now in that last possession, most recently the interception.
I'd love to be in charge of their highlight video at the end of the season, though, because this game, you can cut it into one sequence, take away, take away, take away, take away, and everyone goes home happy.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Rodgers had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. One back is Lacey. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking...
Here's Pat McAfee now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Rodgers going to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. He's going to take another shot here. And oh, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Rodgers will try again on second down. A dump off to Lacey. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. So still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the numbers comparison, and something tells me he likes the numbers a little better for this week. What do you think?
No doubt about it. And, you know, we often look for the deep meaning about, okay, why did this happen last week and this one, this. Sometimes you...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by C.O. Moore. Here's Pat McAfee now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They begin the drive with Lacey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They go play action for Lacey. Now Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hey, you got three.
Now a 10th carry here for Lacey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. Rodgers throwing here. Backing up. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd. Now Rodgers. And he finds Cook. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. To throw is Rodgers. And Nelson's got it here right side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a... And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Green Bay, they'll finish the 1st half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis...
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need to hold in the darkness of the night. And when I stray, show me my place. You are my shelter, baby, let me feel your light. One foot in a deep revival, another one going in the fire. Only one that can save me now is you. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I can feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to get it on now. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I can feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to get it on now. This aching pain when you're away, like a burning ship that sets the sails to you. Fingertips, press my lips, make me sing that holy song the way you do. Holy Ghost inside, let it loose and lay it on. Only one that can save me now is you. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to get it on now. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I can feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to get it on now. Oh, I need it. Oh, I need
Babe, show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for ya. I'm in this all white fit, looking like a brick and
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.